Number 4. Oh, we already did number 4. 5, auto freshness. This is cool. I haven't done it before. I'm going to do it now. It takes some work to set up, but once you've set it up, it's fine. So I'm going to assume you have a blog for the moment on your site. If you don't, you can just go and add the pages manually. What you do, here's the concept in its essence, is you get, say, 12 or better 52 articles written of 300 words each. You can do less, you can do 100 words, but say 300 words each. Now you can write them, you can go and find articles and rewrite them in your own words, or you can go to Elance and post. Say, I need 100 articles found and rewritten. And you can get it done quite cheaply. I ended up getting fresh articles written for $2 per 75 words. Now I was doing a big project, so it would cost you more, but elance.com is where you can get that written. Now once you get those articles written, what you do is go to your blog and you add those blog posts and you schedule them for advanced delivery. So you schedule them to be added once a week. If you really want to go for it, you could schedule them to be added once a day. But what that does is it shows Google that your site is fresh. There's something happening there. There's a new page being added. Every time it goes back, there's something new. Very, very important. So this is auto freshness. Get articles written. Now what I'm doing is I have some content already. I have books that I've got done. I have transcripts. I have a whole bunch of stuff, like so much content. So I'm going to get my assistant to go into the book, grab an excerpt, say 200 words or 300 words. That will be the blog post, and then there'll be a link to go and buy my product. So if you have content, that's an incredible way to do it. I don't worry that, you know, eventually my whole book will be on the website. If people want to go to the trouble of hunting down everything, for $15.95 they can hold it in their hand in one spot. There was another thought there. Book. Oh yeah, the transcripts are cool too. So if you do a teleclass and you have it recorded, you could try this. This is a bit dicey, but if you get good dictation software, you might be able to convert it from speech to text. It's just not usually that good. But you could convert it from speech to text and then get an editor to go through and just polish it. That might be a cheap way to do it. So that's auto freshness. Number 6, handling duplicate content. Most of you won't have this problem, but you can go to Copyscape or DupeCop. You can Google those, and you could check certain pages on your website for duplicate content. Like, do other people have it? Have other people copied my content? I know that I've got a bunch of websites, and unfortunately I have, sometimes I've just copied some stuff. When I need a page on my site, I've copied from one of my websites. Also, if you have an article that you've posted on 20 different websites, you might have a duplicate content issue. And if Google sees that your whole site is basically duplicate content, it will just say this has nothing to offer. And it will slam you. So how do you handle it? Well, make sure that your content is fresh by writing it yourself or getting it rewritten. Use Copyscape or DupeCop to check for duplicate content. And if you have pages that are duplicate content and you want to keep them anyway because it's useful for a user, but you don't want Google to think that that's all you're about, here's what you can do. Oops. In the header tag, so there's a section of your web page, if you go into the source code, it starts with head and then there's end head. And in the header code you can put some tags that tell the Google and other search engines some important information. And the format is this. This is the code that goes in. Meta, which is a kind of a tag. The name equals robots and the content is no index. It tells Google, don't add this to the web listings. So your contact us page, for example, if that was copied from some other site, which you shouldn't do, then you could no index that. Your privacy page, I have an e-commerce site selling a lot of products, and the product pages aren't unique. The descriptions are provided by the supplier. Thousands of people have those descriptions. I'm no indexing all of those product pages. I don't want Google to see them because I want Google to just see pages of my site that have unique content.